probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river, and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, open this nigga like that.
Now Wilson on first down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Play action. Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Good block, buddy. Good block. Wow.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Come in.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped.
I just got in the huddle. I work outside, goddamn. For the most part. So shit. 9 times out of 10, somebody coming, but don't come there, you know. I do get hot heat though. It is getting hot though. I'm about to ready to cut this shit out. Man, I ain't see a lane right there, man.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Better toes.
They go play action with Hurts. Oh, he's going to take a shot
right
away.
I poke
That
him
will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter.
So you gotta record. I'm tripping quote today.
Instead, it's second down.
I'm thinking this shit was goddamn.
When
the hell you guys start taking them? What you call it? When the hell you guys start taking them plays?
Seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Second and 10.
Shit.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Last time you had 8. Oh, you did? What the hell you in the,
On first down, Hurts steps away to his left.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Stop playing, man.
One-handed. Wow. And all the way home for a
Yeah, I can't even be able
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it
I
long,
think
or he
it's
can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Nah. I need to, goddamn.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Yeah, I need to get my goddamn scan shit. No four brought the evidence out.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kicks away.
How long you were there?
Mistake, a
Or did you not
surprising
leave?
mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds.
I'm talking about when you got, I don't know when the hell you called it goddamn good. Yeah. Motherfucking asking me when he called it good. I don't goddamn know.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up first
Damn,
and
scared
10
now.
at the 40. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this one
he dropped that
almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2. And definitely not playing the check down game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
That shit does crazy.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He finds
How much you got to pay him all together?
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
When the hell you dip again? Ooh. Oh, they fucking with you, though.
They go play action with Wilson.
They came through for
Rolling
you,
to
though.
his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
Man, that's some bullshit. Stop playing, man.
Levi Wallace
I get to have to let her get down there.
Bills are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I think that interception
When
happens
you leave in the morning.
Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's
Yeah, go back to
absolutely
me.
in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms,
like
right, as a
that.
receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year. The last in the league. Where do they go?
Anywhere and everywhere, but they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback, and indeed he is, Matt Ryan.
Yep.
But they had to supplement it. They went free agency, got a running back, came back and traded back into the first round in the same
What is
draft
she at downtown?
tackle to protect him.
Nah,
Really
it's my
supplemented
yeah.
that pick, complemented that pick, and went to the playoffs the very next year.
Well, maybe they can use that and carbon copy it. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down.
Probably like 2 weeks ago.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right.
I'm about to say, what the fuck the bump at, man? We hitting a nigga like that. God damn. They go big boy. Getting that big boy. Goddamn, yeah, I think I left my shit in her,
So
goddamn.
the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown.
Shit, I'm still gonna goddamn, still gonna roll.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
So shit.
Good return as
How long the class is it?
30-yard line.
I got you. So shit. Hey, I'm tell you some crazy shit though. You know how they say, you know what I'm saying, you do the class or whatever the case may be, they get you out there rough. That shit ain't gonna be. If I say that shit ain't gonna be out there record. It's just like it's gonna be off your record, but it ain't. Oh, I thought you said it's gonna be off your shit.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were
I said a lot of times they be like, you know what I'm saying, you do this and that shit, you be out there record. The whole time, like this shit, like if you do like a normal little background check, they won't be able to find it. But shit, if they do like a real detail one, then they'll be able to find this shit.
And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
No gain on the play
Like that
there.
shit, you already goddamn fucking goddamn blown up. Shit, I got a couple of I got a few of them bitches, man. Now that big goddamn smoking it out of that mouth, you know what I mean? Shit. Need to hit her ass up, though.
Throwing his
I
Hurts.
said, I don't know, I need to hit her up, though.
He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And oh, he spins past him and into space. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Real. Is he going to fall?
Yeah.
That's the problem. Fuck around. Cut that heat up. Fuck around going to something. They would up, though.
I don't know.
I mean, not some, I mean, spring. What the ass over there on there? I got that, she'll get that motherfucker.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And this one is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Shit, how a lot of times shit be goddamn. She got me some of her best friends goddamn in college though. Like the big friend for the long for a good ass goddamn time, long ass time. She gonna meet some people she ain't never gonna fuck with again. Gonna meet some people she gonna fuck with the rest of her life.
Here's 2nd and 10.
You ain't cut that shit out, goddamn. Shit don't seem like that's some bullshit that made me got fucking money. That was a kick too. I already know it.
Incomplete. This defense for the Jets, they played really well.
You cut it on. It's still on auto.
I'm eager to see the game
Yeah,
plan
cut
and
that
try to
shit.
attack them this week, because when you take it away 4
Yeah,
times, 2
yeah.
interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open?
Shit, I don't got my Fox t-shirt though. Them bitches got that string up.
Here's Hurts to throw. Check down to Breida. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Good
And it's going to be batted down. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down.
Really, I'm the bet for real. Well, you could get one for your WC. You got the. Oh, the edge. I'm talking about with the edge.
New York
Right
offense
here.
taking over for their next possession. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Now left side on the swing pass. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, God. But he was already high. He just had one in the ad tree. I got that bitch and fired that bitch up. Shit. If I hit that bitch, I got my glove. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of there.
And he hits Drake. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Like a man, boy, I smoking a cigarette, I'm gonna die.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
No folks come out, yeah, I like just smoking ready to go out. All you gotta do is just find out what the hell you like. Don't go from there, guy. Like, I fought that Martell, and I fought I made that shit they got damn wine out the drink. That shit be sitting on.
Zerline now for the PAT.
Bill had your ass feeling goddamn shit. How your stomach goddamn. You be bloated as hell. Drinking too much, drinking out of that goddamn bill.
21-7.
Storm out there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he will be taken down here as the 1st quarter of play will come to an end. A pretty wild 1st quarter. 21-7, our score. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the way.
Come on, Phelps, you got to get out that motherfucker.
Themselves back up and help their team.
See that
See
shit.
if they can recoup and recover.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
No players here.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this. You have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch.
Well, that's how goddamn real niggas do.
Well done. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
You got to go on your shit first. Like you did, I had court. They had to decide what we were going to goddamn do and shit.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. Wilson.
Yo, what up with it?
It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line.
Damn, that shit crazy.
Fumble on 1st
2 times back to back.
2nd down.
You had to leave him, especially when the playout game. Damn.
And not a whole lot there. He does get it from the 5 to the 3.
You gotta do what you gotta do, goddamn.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time. time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
I got you. All right, well, appreciate it.
And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Elijah Moore with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Full-headed steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Yeah. I won that beside there.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hey, for that run, no, I'm finna go out
Come
here.
to the line to start their next drive. They had compiled a pretty
I said
long
run,
drive
I
last
mean
time.
roll.
Unfortunately, though, it
I
ended
said
with no
run, like
points
we
after
finna
the
get
next
out
field goal.
there. Every game
And
is
that
so
can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been
Might as
there
well be
with
game.
teams before. They were counting
Nah,
on
hell
those
nah.
points.
It's like
They
some
didn't
online
get 'em.
shit. Like,
Can they come
if we want to
back
leap
now,
minutes to
start
the
over again,
halftime, then the
and
shit ain't
grind
gonna
it out?
save. It's all about your stats
After
and
the
shit. Cause like
loss
we
to
play
start
season
out,
after
it's
season
2nd
after
and
season
11.
after season after season. If we want to be, it could, but we don't play the whole game, so everybody get all their stats and shit.
Going deep for Diggs.
Man, shit.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Nah, but like you play season, like you know what I'm saying, it's a franchise, so you play season after season after season and shit. The better stats you get, you know what I'm saying, the better your team getting shit. So the better you got them work out with your niggas, the better, you know what I'm saying, the better you can build the niggas up.
Watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display.
Shit do be longer though.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Good lead.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Jets will
Shit be
take
going by
over
fast though
first
when
and 10.
niggas be, you know what I'm saying. He just ain't they right hard. I'm gonna go ride that bit real quick. I think let's take her umbrella here. So I'm gonna go ride that bit. I think let's take her umbrella here. I gotta get back on defense though.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
They are clicking right now. And he'll get about 3 as he takes us up near the 25. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough, and I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
With the X. I'm gonna go run to the car real quick. Just got down, I'm gonna show you.
You finna point now?
You got a time out, man.
Oh, man. Brian, use the controller, bro.
They take it over. We step aside.
That's what I'm saying. Use the controller.
Goddamn, don't do it now. Goddamn,
On fourth down,
look,
punt
you're
coming
gonna hit
from
it close to the
Braden
100
Mann.
as possible. Then you're gonna hit X again.
I got you, bro.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Sorry.
Yeah. Go down. The big niggles and shit. Yeah. Press score.
All right, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I ain't want you to let a nigga get a touchdown.
Man, you gonna go out there. Come on back. Quick you go. Quick you come back.
Next drive. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit.
Oh, I'm gonna goddamn accept that bitch.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
One more time. Get goddamn. Shit. I thought it was raining. It ain't raining.
What you doing then?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and...
Ah, you got to touch down, bro.
Man, somebody got that to tell you sorry. Fuck, man. What the hell? This nigga got
touchdown.
You
I ain't gonna blame my ass
touchdown.
now. I did have 2 cigars though. That shit's straight here.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
That's why he
And the
stole.
Bills get a bit closer.
Yo, I had
First
blitz.
Stephon Diggs, he can do a lot of things.
Yeah,
He can be a
boom.
possession-type receiver. He can take the
I thought
top
he got
off
runs
the
and then
defense.
have
He
like
can
2
do what we
yards.
saw.
Man, niggas goddamn
And
passing
turn
that
it into
bitch.
a big game.
I put it right there by that stove. It's all good.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That one goddamn. One little
I
thing.
understand like my license was suspended, but shit that way.
Yeah.
So I got 2 of them throughout.
Oh yeah.
They won some shit. Yeah, went through December 2019. And I had this incident and when I got arrested.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you. Try
What right
and
there?
score when given the
I
opportunity.
had you put it right there.
Now, Brandon, that's the
When I had bought this shit. Why this nigga? Oh, I only probably star.
Biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
I just bought that shit. When I bought that shit. Friday, Saturday.
This one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far
Man, that
this
shit ain't
game,
goddamn
the
hard,
alleys
man.
have been open for them to
Break
get
down
completions,
easy.
and they're taking advantage of it.
So how the fucking hard breaking down easy, man? You don't even make sense, bro.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a
Louise, you had some bullshit, man.
Wilson.
The shit you had is some bullshit, man.
Flushed out right.
Your shit is bullshit.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside.
Oh shit, I ain't even seen how much time left on the clock, man.
I'm
tripping.
Timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
That they got there.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get
What the hell
3
you
before
put that
halftime.
goddamn?
On the right hash, officially this will be a
put the
51-yard attempt.
I ain't get back to you. What the hell I said that bitch in the ass, right?
Just enough to
Shit, that bitch ain't in the ass,
as he drops it in from long distance.
I don't know.
So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to
I probably
Orlando
didn't
for
get back to you. I
Jonathan
thought I
Coachman
got
and
down.
RBA Sports halftime report.
Shit,
Coach.
I don't know. Man, you so goddamn crazy. You ain't gotta break that shit down like that, fool. This shit goddamn break down like that. Just goddamn.
Man, what's it do with the blunt?
I don't know.
That bitch, he probably smoked that bitch up.
I don't know.
All right,
You ain't gotta break that shit all the way down. That shit got there already soft.
Number 3.
Well, I already break down easy. I don't know. Fuck, I put it down.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway.
I said
on EA Sports.
I remember.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought out here inside the 20.
I don't know.
Good
Fuck, I
coverage
do
as he's
that.
dropped at the 17.
At that high shit. I don't know. I ain't got it. You know what I'm talking about? At that high shit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Well, I got my shoes. Them bitches right there by the door.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Man, they stop playing, man. That's a pick, bro. Them niggas ain't let me catch the pick,
Taken
man.
down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That was a nicely run slant
I'm
route.
talking
And what the
about
receiver's
pick
trying to do
6,
is
too.
make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Going
We
deep
get back.
for
Appreciate
Diggs.
it.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Man, that shit ain't.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
I can't.
They'll look to throw.
Yeah,
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled. and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Looking deep here for Ebron, and this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a big play that time by the Jets. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Play action. It's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Eric Ebron with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are going to...
What are you going to barbecue?
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into
How long you got there?
this guy's in the master class right now.
Yeah, now ain't over yet.
He's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 24.
I gave you control.
You didn't go back there somewhere?
Yeah, I thought I did, but shit, I don't see that bit. Well, it could be it, though. Shit, about did.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll drop the throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into
Bro, I
the
fucked
end
up the
zone
camera.
for a Buffalo touchdown.
Bro, I fucked up the camera, bro. He's goats.
With his 3rd touchdown.
I fucked up the camera, bro.
You fucked up every goddamn thing, goddamn. That ain't why he stole. He stole because you sorry. I still can't find that hoe. I see why you don't play Madden now.
Hurts will throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down.
That bitch had to been smoked with some, but I don't need to see no rope, though.
That deficit stays
Wait.
right where it is.
This is right there, though.
You probably been had that.
I don't think I did. I don't. I be emptying all them bitches out.
What the hell, man? That's the inside.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a return from deep in the end zone. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your three scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in two-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep
ain't gonna block. God damn, we still got that.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
This goes out wide for Drake.
Just a gain of a couple there. And
Man,
that'll bring up fourth down.
Always important as a defender on third down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on fourth and a yard. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Leaving shit, losing shit, everything. And you got goddamn.
On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy,
that shit crazy,
you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A handoff as they run the counter play. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
61. Matchbox. Slide. Let's get it. 49. 49 the mic. 49 the mic. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! 36. 36.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
I know you leave tomorrow. I'm
saying
I got you.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes.
Like Kim Kardashian and them motherfuckers in football, they got their bread goddamn.
On first down, Hurts. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first.
We ain't doing nothing, just trying to get a couple reps in. Nah, money do goddamn change a lot of shit though.
Let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Hold on.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The Bills on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
A
throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Fuck, wrong fucking nigga. Fuck. I was just making him do some goddamn. Do it outright.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like, that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now a handoff looking right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. On third down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts flushed out right.
Damn,
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run.
Oh, yeah, that should be a good game right there, Raiders and Wings.
Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taking off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And this is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 63 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And to give this time to the tailback. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Man, what the fuck? I know this shit ain't freeze up. I'm about to say.